How to do a numerology reading, Part 1, the 5 core numbers. You've probably heard of the life path number, but do you know your life path number from your expression or heart's desire number? If you want to go beyond the life path number and know how a full numerology reading is done, then this video is for you. This is part 1 of a series which will show you how all the numbers are derived, including the 5 core numbers, the pinnacle cycles, the karmic lesson, the planes of expression, and more. Not only will I show you how to do the calculations, but more importantly, we'll be delving into how to interpret them. Keep watching, and by the time you've finished, you'll be able to carry out a complete numerology reading just like a professional numerologist. Let's begin. The whole numerology reading is derived entirely from the date of birth and the name given at birth. The first thing to look at in a numerology reading are the 5 core numbers, and there are 2 sets of core numbers, those derived from the birth date and those derived from the birth name. It is important to bear in mind that each set provides a different context. The numbers derived from the birth date are unchangeable, locked into the structure of space and time, because they pinpoint the moment in which a person emerged into this physical plane. They pinpoint the position and time of planet Earth as it moved through space-time within the Milky Way galaxy. For this reason, the birth date numbers are considered to represent the soul and astral plane of a being. They provide insight into a person's existential path, reason for being, and soul's purpose. The numbers derived from the birth name, on the other hand, are more about the person's human expression and interaction with the material world. They reveal a person's inner personality, character, talents, and motivations, as well as how they outwardly express themselves to the world. The 5 core numbers, Lesson 1. Calculation and meaning of the birth date numbers. In this first lesson, we will learn how to calculate the core numbers given by the birth date. Then we will look at their significance and interpretation. The birth date core numbers are life path number, derived from all digits in the birth date. Birthday number, derived from the day number. Let's start with the life path number, and for this video series, we will be using the example of Steve Jobs. Stephen Paul Jobs, the 24th of February 1955. The calculation is a simple 2-step process involving adding up. Step 1. Get the single-digit number for each birth date factor, i.e. the day, month, and year, by adding together all numbers in each factor separately until the result is a single-digit number. And so you end up with 3 single-digit numbers. For Steve Jobs, this is: the day is 24, which gives 2 plus 4 equals 6. The month of February is the second month of the year, which gives 2. The year requires a few more steps, as we have to add together 4 numbers, i.e. 1 plus 9 plus 5 plus 5, which gives 20, and then we sum 2 plus 0 to get 2. Step 2. Now for the final step, in which we add the single digits derived separately from the day, month, and year to get the final number, i.e. 6 plus 2 plus 2, which gives 10, which gives 1 plus 0 equals 1. So for Steve Jobs, his life path number is 1. The life path number is the most important core number. The life path number reveals the basic direction and opportunities available to a person over the course of their lifetime. It relates to what a soul is here to do, its deeper purpose, the themes that will be present and have existential significance for the person in question. As such, some of these themes may represent struggles to be overcome. The extent to which a given life path number symbolizes the characteristics of any given life path 1 person is also dependent on the influence of the other numbers in their chart, which may facilitate or hinder the soul's realization of the power symbolized by the life path number. The number 1 symbolizes leadership potential, independence, initiative, and determination. The life path 1 possesses great ambition and the drive to succeed. It is a pioneer, innovator, and people with this life path can achieve much success through their original ideas and sheer willpower. They need freedom to make their own decisions. The challenge for ones is learning to cooperate with others at times, rather than always relying only on themselves. So, in summary, by calculating the life path number from Steve Jobs' date of birth, we get the number 1, which reveals his strong leadership abilities, innovation, and determination, which were fundamental to his success in life. A lot of work went into making this video, so I'd be extremely grateful if you could like and subscribe. And did you know that by liking this video, you help others discover it? A note on master numbers. During the process of reducing down to a single-digit number, when calculating the life path or any of the 5 core numbers, if at any stage the result of a sum is either 11, 22, or 33, it is considered to be a master number and is not reduced any further. For example, October 22nd, 1984 gives 1 plus 22 plus 22, which gives 45, which gives life path 9. You might ask, what's the point of doing this when the result would still be 9 if you reduced both 22s down to 4s? 1 plus 4 plus 4 equals 9. This is because in the case of the birth date core numbers, the date of birth is related to the period cycles, which we will explain in another lesson, and it's important to know if any of the period cycles are a master number. Furthermore, the appearance of a master number during the process may also reveal the presence of a karmic debt number. Besides this, there is another very good reason for respecting the master number during the process, and that is the fact that with some dates of birth, if you do not do so, the final result will be the lower vibration of the master number pair, instead of the higher vibration, that is 2 instead of 11, 4 instead of 22, or 6 instead of 33. So if we respect the presence of the master number during the process, this is reflected in the final result. Like the example shown on screen, master numbers are considered to have their own significance and are treated and interpreted differently. However, they can also be considered variations of the numbers they would have reduced down to. That is, the 11 is a higher vibration of the 2 and contains within it the same properties as the 2, but with more intensity, and also comes with some additional meaning. The 22 is a higher vibration of the 4, and the 33 a higher vibration of the 6. Now that we've looked at the life path number, let's move on to the birthday number. Your birthday number is simply derived from the day you were born. If the birthday number is a double digit, it is reduced to a single digit. In our example of Steve Jobs, the birthday number is 24, which gives 2 plus 4 and then gives 6. It is considered both as a single digit and double digit number. Examining it as a double digit provides additional insight into other characteristics and talents not evident from the single digit alone. For instance, someone born on the 15th would have a birthday number of 6, but the digits 1 and 5 suggest further abilities distinct from those represented by just the 6. Similarly, a birthday on the 24th, as is the case with Steve Jobs, though also reducing to 6, would imply different underlying gifts compared to the 15, owing to the digits 2 and 4. This dual perspective is particularly valuable for fully comprehending the implications of one's birthday number. The day you were born holds profound significance in comprehending your innate qualities and areas of natural ability. This number indicates a special talent or gift bestowed upon you to aid your journey through life's path. Your birthday number reveals a specific capability that you possess to a notable degree. It represents an innate skill, propensity, or area of elevated potential that is deeply woven into your being from birth. This talent is a defining part of your intrinsic makeup and can manifest as a natural inclination, exceptional aptitude, or distinctive strength in a particular domain. Those with the birthday number 6 in numerology are loving, artistic souls who deeply value beauty, harmony, and serving others. The 6 energy is all about nurturing and the family or tight-knit groups. People with strong 6 energy are also incurable perfectionists. Number 6s have a gift for resolving conflicts by finding the satisfactory middle ground between opposing perspectives. Their life mission is achieving balance in all realms. However, they are highly sensitive, needing to feel appreciated while being cautious of giving too much to those unappreciative of their warmth and emotional support. Overall, number 6s are driven to create harmony and beauty. On first impression, you might think that this doesn't sound much like Steve Jobs. However, no one is just a life path number. And although Steve Jobs is justifiably renowned for innovation, determination, and leadership, there is more to his story than that, because he also possessed the natural abilities symbolized by the 6. There are several instances where Steve Jobs exhibited characteristics associated with the numerology birthday number 6. Appreciation for beauty and arts. Jobs had a keen eye for design and was deeply involved in making Apple products aesthetically beautiful and user-friendly. He pushed for simple, elegant designs that blended arts and technology. Perfectionist. One of the principal properties of the number 6 is perfectionism. Steve Jobs was famously perfectionist in bringing his visions to life. It's well known that he was uncompromising about this. Seeking balance and harmony. Harmony was a guiding principle for Steve Jobs in product design, in which he always strove for harmony between form and function. While Jobs could be confrontational at times, he also strove to find the middle ground between the different perspectives and viewpoints present among the teams working on product design at Apple. Sensitive to criticism. Jobs was highly sensitive to criticism of his products or decisions at Apple. Negative feedback could deeply affect his mood and self-perception. Need for appreciation. Typical of those with a 6th birthday, Jobs craved admiration and acknowledgement. Some viewed his reality distortion abilities as a form of making others appreciate his viewpoints. While brash at times, Steve Jobs demonstrated many of the harmonious, artistic, and understanding traits associated with those born on a 6th day in various aspects of his work and leadership at Apple. A closer look at Steve Jobs' number 6 birthday number. As mentioned earlier, when calculating the birthday number, we look at how it is derived, because this tells us more about the nature of the birthday number. In the case of the 6, there are 3 possible types: the pure 6 on the 6th day of the month, the 1 + 5 type 6 on the 15th day, and the 2 + 4 type 6 on the 24th day. In the case of Steve Jobs, we have a 2 + 4 type 6, which results from the synergy between the properties of the 2 and the 4. The qualities of the 6 expressed and realized in Steve Jobs' life and person were made possible by a combination of the adaptability, balance, diplomacy, intuition, and cooperation of the 2 with the discipline, attention to detail, hard work, resolve, method, order, and stability of the 4. This concludes the first lesson in this series on how to do a numerology reading. In the next lesson, we will look at the 3 numbers derived from the birth name. That is the expression or destiny number, the personality number, and the heart's desire or soul urge number. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please don't forget to like and subscribe.